Ты не работаешь, сидишь. А вблизи зачем ты ему за голову?
Не экран этого, что ты так лечу?
Первое предупреждение сейчас получишь. Не работаешь, понимаешь?
Да, ты
Стоишь, ждешь, что все дистанции расстреливают.
Пару раз дернул,
А
а
вблизи
шар вытащил,
расстреливают.
дал туда по голове, там, по печени.
Ни разу с живота не начал. С головы справа. Левый показывай постоянно. Правый, левый, правый. И все время вот нога твоя. За
Вот,
это
вот,
не
вот,
испортил,
вот.
заходит, пусть правый шаг
Тык,
сюда.
баска, тык сюда, лавтровер полдарный.
И хоть раз делаешь с уклона, раз, уклон, туда.
Seconds out.
Давай, прибавляй.
Round 3.
So, can the man in red do something different here in the third round? He's in the contest, but I don't think he's ever been close to winning the completed round so far. Hasn't been able to make Akalikov uncomfortable. Akalikov knows that he's in a contest. He knows that he's in a bout. He's just been able to do things on terms that he is dictating. There's a solid left hand landed by DOUNAR, and again after he goes downstairs with a right hand to the body, and he's had success with that combination on 3 occasions in the previous 10 seconds or so. So will he be able to continue to find success? Will Akalikov make the adjustment as he lands with a flashing right uppercut and then a left cross through the middle? He's been looking for that uppercut all contest long, has the taller man wearing blue, and he finally found a home for it. Onto the front foot now, looking to back up DOUNAR. And again, that's an example of the competitiveness that these teenage boxers are demonstrating. Akalikov aware that he'd just been on the wrong end of a strong portion of the round for DOUNAR. So what does he do? He says, okay, you've had your turn. I'll match you and try to raise you. Comes back with his own. These aren't skills contests. These are competitive bouts. With a place in the quarterfinals, the prize that awaits the victor. Solid left cross landed once again from Akalikov. And DOUNAR, well, he had success with that body-head combination earlier on in the round, but again, there's just not enough work coming at a high enough tempo to get him ahead on the cards. He's taken another solid left cross that caused him just to lose his balance a little bit. Akalikov lands another left hand as DOUNAR trying to get himself into his own punching range. Then he changes the angle on it by cocking the elbow up high. Akalikov in complete control here through this portion of the third and final round. And DOUNAR is finding this very difficult indeed. There's a nice left hand which causes Akalikov's head to swivel. But again, it's a case of one and done for the man in red. Not able to sustain it at all, and that is what he is needed. And you have to give credit to Akalikov for that, because every time he has endured a difficult portion of the round, he has come straight back and orchestrated things on his terms once again. See him on the front foot once more. 10-second clapper sounds, and DOUNAR, well again, continued to compete right until the very end. But it will be Akalikov who progresses to the last 8 of the men's 64-kilogram light welterweight tournament. Some of the action from that third round.
Ladies and gentlemen, winner by unanimous decision is the boxer from the blue corner, Sabirsan Akkalov, Kazakhstan.
So Sabirjan Akalikov, a unanimous points decision victory over Alexander DOUNAR of Belarus. Orchestrated that very well indeed, and he goes through to the quarterfinals. DOUNAR never stopped competing. his tournament comes to an end after 2 contests in the round of 16. It's Akalikov who goes through.
Ladies and gentlemen, bout number 208. Into the red corner, please welcome boxer from Cuba, Darian Javier Castro. And his opponent in the blue corner, representing Germany, Franklin Dwomoch. And judge assignment: 1 Kazakhstan, 2 Scotland, 3 Croatia, 4 Argentina.
So here are the
5
judges who will be
Italy.
scoring this one. They come from
Referee
Kazakhstan, Scotland,
Czech
Croatia, Argentina, and Italy. So if yesterday's anything to go by, the judges may well not be necessary here. This one between boxers from Cuba and Germany. There's a Cuban representative, Darian Javier Castro, 18 years of age. Produced a very accomplished display yesterday, and this man, my goodness, haven't spoken or haven't gleaned whether there's been a quicker stoppage, but this man won in 21 seconds. A left hook. We see the official up in the ring from the Czech Republic, but a left hook to deposit Patrik Petriman of the Czech Republic onto the seat of his pants. And he was stopped in the opening round. So a blistering start by Franklin Dwomoch to prevail in his round of 32 contest. That is how we've prevailed here. That's how we've arrived here. 2 accomplished operators. What will we have in store here in this 64-kilogram light welterweight contest?
Round 1.
So we're underway then. Just as he did yesterday, immediately across the ring, while the echo of the sound of the bell still reverberating around the arena, is Dwomoch wearing blue in his battle between 18-year-olds. He's the German boxer, the southpaw wearing red. It's Darian Javier Castro. Nice right hand over the top. Again, this is 2 boxers who possess terrific hand speed, explosive in the extreme. Will be able to find their range with that speed most quickly. Nice left hand landed out of the southpaw stance by Javier. Plenty of feinting in evidence from both boxers. Javier looking to run Dwomoch into his lead right jab as he came forward with a quick-footed attack. Backhand success landed by Dwomoch as Javier landed a shot as well during that exchange. Well, both men looking to counter, and when you're this quick, who will commit to initiating the attack? Look at the speed on the attempted counter from Dwomoch, but Javier's initial attack quick, and while they were tangled up in the corner, a right hand came over the top from Dwomoch. After his southpaw left is Javier. Flurries of frenetic punches thrown at a frantic pace with 2 minutes gone in this opening round. Good right-left combination landed by Dwomoch. It was the backhand that came first, followed by a left jab. He went looking for the same shot once again, did the man in blue. Looking for the counter right hand once more after Javier fell short. So who will be able to make the adjustment to the speed of their opponent? Of course, One way to counter speed if you are being beaten to the punch because the opponent possesses quicker hands is with timing. But it takes a boxer of rare composure to execute that type of game plan, to stay cool in the pocket with punches flying all around you and just trust your timing to step in before the rapid fire punches that are being uncoiled in your vicinity. There's a left hand success for Duomo. Blistering hand speed in evidence from both boxers. Right hand wasn't too far away from Duomo. He feels he's done enough at the conclusion of a rapid fire 3 minutes to open this light welterweight contest. So you just saw the scores courtesy of AIBA live scoring. Duomo appearing to be the sharper of the two during the course of that 3 minutes. Probably something of a rarity for Favier to meet a boxer who possesses quicker hands than he. That might well be the case here in Kielce 2021 with Franklin Duomo in the opposite corner.
Round 2.
So we're underway then in the second round. Franklin Duomo, under 18 national champion in 2019. That was down at 60 kilograms. The year before that, he was a national champion in the junior ranks. As takes a hard right hook there from Favier, and Favier whips the left hand into the body just to keep Duomo honest. Duomo looking to beat the man to the punch with that right hand over the top. His hands were held high and wide, saw the shot coming from Favier and attempted to counter. Favier's demonstrating that he tried to step back, did so in exaggerated fashion, trying to show the official that he wasn't the guilty party in that regard. Nice right jab landed by Favier. Duomo waiting to counter strike and did get through with a good right hand, but Favier had success as well during that exchange. Favier with a good left cross. The final word of that coming together. Beautiful use of the right hand by Favier, just causing Duomo to become disorganized. Beautiful check right hand landed by Favier, the best shot of that exchange. And again, Favier just trusting his timing now. He's found his timing and he's enjoying more success here in the second round with half of the round gone. Duomo trying to get over that front foot and score with that right hand which served him so well in the opening round. Burst of punches to the body from the man in blue. What a right hand landed by Duomo. It dislodges the mouthpiece of Favier. That will have to be rinsed and reinserted. So the referee will have to sanitize her hands after handling the mouthpiece that was dislodged. So that's one time the mouthpiece has been dislodged now, and even though it wasn't intentional, it comes out a further 2 times. It will be a warning, and look at the response that brings about from Favier, and Duomo looking to accommodate him in a tear-up at center ring. Minute to go in the second round. Good right hand to the body landed by Duomo. Beautiful right-left combination landed by the man in red. He looks to sustain the pressure. Duomo made him miss and then tied the man up. Look at that. Right arm tucked beneath the left elbow of the man in blue. But the referee from the Czech Republic was hip to that veteran move. Duomo looking for a rapid-fire right cross once again. He's put on the end of a right jab by Favier Castro, excuse me. Uppercut wasn't too far away during the course of that exchange. Duomo dangling his hands contemptuously low, tempting, trying to trap Favier to let his hands go. Terrific second round of boxing, rapid fire punches. Favier with more success. And how about that as we enter the third and final round? Everything to box for. This contest in the balance. Some terrific shot selection from both boxers. But Favier began to find a range with his right-left combination. There was a nice right uppercut, but there was the right hand which dislodged the mouthpiece of the Cuban boxer. Terrific right-left combination landed by Favier. And this has been a brilliant display of skill at high speed.
Round 3.
So into the third and final round then, and this contest has come down to a 3-minute shootout. Both boxers showcasing terrific skill and speed. And it's a blistering start to the third and final round. Duomo going after his man. He lands a right hand, but was then put on the end of a successful shot from Favier. Concentration incredibly high. One mistake could be calamitous because it would be countered so quickly and explosively by the opponent. Duomo sauntering backwards. Favier falls into him, trying to free his arms. Well, that's a little bit of kidology from Favier, because I'm not quite sure how hard he was trying to remove his right arm from beneath the left of the man in blue. Left cross not too far away from the man in red. Duomo was off the mark with his attempted right hand. So a minute gone in the third and final round. Favier on the front foot, wasn't too far away with a left cross. Good right hand landed by Favier, who really is sitting down on his shots now. It's untidy just above our commentary position here. Neither boxer really listening to the instruction of the referee. Don't want a warning to be issued. That's a beautiful corkscrew light right hand landed after the left by Favier. The left was a roundhouse shot, 2 straight shots grazed the chin of Castro from the man in blue. Halfway through the third and final round, a contest that has come down to a 3-minute tear-up, but make no mistake, there is plenty of skill in evidence as well. Right hand landed by Duomo as the fighters fall into one another once more. So we're approaching the minute to go mark, both fighters feeling the pace of this contest. Who can solve themselves as Favier not far away with his attempted left, but he's out of range. At least he's looking to sustain the pressure. Duomo on the back foot. Turned the tables on his man to put Favier close to the ropes. Clock continues to tick. Opportunity as both men land with the inside of the glove on their shots. Favier backing up, looking to counter, but he comes off worse in that exchange for my money. So the closing 20 seconds. And an eye-catching shot could well be enough to tilt this one in favor of one boxer or the other. Looping left hand to the body is landed by Favier. Duomo keen to hold on. And he's pushed back by a right jab. And that could well be enough to turn the tide in Favier's favor, who scores with a right hand once again. A strong conclusion to the contest by the Cuban boxer. How are the judges going to see this one? It was all square coming into the third and final round. A seesaw affair came down to the final 3 minutes. For my money, well, it's very close. Let's see how the judges score it. But the quality produced in terms of pot shot successes in the closing seconds could be decisive here. Let's get the verdict.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout by unanimous decision is the boxer from the Red corner, Darian Javier Castro, Cuba.
And there is confirmation of a unanimous points decision victory for Darian Javier Castro. All judges scoring in his favor, but just look how tight it was. 28-29 across the board. A terrific contest. Franklin Duomo playing his part in it, but the Cuban finding a way to get it done, and that is how he did it. He goes through to the quarterfinals. Duomo, what a part he played in the bout, but he's eliminated here.
Ladies and gentlemen, bout number 209 in ring A, men's heavy, 91 kilogram. Into the red corner, please welcome boxer from Uzbekistan, Agnieszka Samadov. And his opponent in the blue corner, representing Morocco, Mohamed Abu Hamda. Judge assignments: 1, Bosnia and Herzegovina; 2, Malaysia; 3, United States; 4, India; 5, Hungary. Referee, Bakitstan Bekepetehov, Kazakhstan. Round 1.
Well, we're in the 91 kilogram heavyweight division. And this one between boxers from Uzbekistan and Morocco. The compact figure, wearing red, is Agnieszka Samadov, 19 years of age. Enjoyed schoolboy success in the national championships in years gone by. The taller figure, wearing blue, is the Moroccan boxer, Mohamed Abu Hamda. So looking to find a range with an explosive left hand is Samadov. Bobbing and weaving in front of his taller opponents, though no prizes for guessing the tactics, as the man in red has got to somehow get inside the greater reach and range of his Moroccan opponent. Looking for the counter right hand is Abu Hamda. And then using the oldest combination in the book, the left-right combination, but it was blocked effectively by the gloves of the man in red. And you see him dip to his left and trying to explode up with a left hook. And that has been a combination of so many boxers of his stature. Look at the size of the man's legs. You can see that he's a compact, explosive individual at 91 kilograms. Often going to be at a reach disadvantage. But how many compact boxers have we seen use that move over the years? The dip to the left and then the uncoiling with the left hook. And there it is, right on cue once again. The Olympic heavyweight champion from Tokyo 1964, Smoking Joe Frazier, perhaps the ultimate exponent of that left hook. The Philadelphia left hook. You can see that Samadov has tried to use it repeatedly in this contest. Untidy over in that red corner. And that's the type of territory where Samadov wants to be. But can he capitalize? He was tied up cleverly there by Abu Hamda. Abu Hamda just looking to keep his man on the end of straight punches. Good right hand landed by the man in blue, catching the advancing boxer in red. Right hand over the top, not too far away from Samadov. Oh, that's a good left hook, landed just on the bell. It was preceded by a right hand to the body, and then a grazing hook landed by the man in red. First round in the book.
I'm sorry.
Some of the action from that opening 3 minutes.
Seconds out, please. Round 2.
So into the second round then. Just before the bell sounded to conclude round number 1, Samadov scored with a right hand to the body, left hook to the head. There's the right hand to the body from the compact figure in red. We've mentioned previously the importance of the waistband being visible. Not just a fashion item, it also is a clear line. Hence the phrase below the belt line. Anything above that is considered a fair blow. But anything that dips, anything that lands beneath that white sash, which it was in days of yore, well, that is a foul blow. And that is why it has to be visible as part of AIBA boxing. Well, Samadov continuing to stalk his man. Counter right hand wasn't too far away from Abu Hamda. Left-right combination was short by some distance as Samadov tries to drop down with a left jab to the body. Looking to explode up with a left hook once again. He comes with a right hand around the corner, which landed on Abu Hamda. Abu Hamda just not finding a range with his attempted 1-2s. And again, would he be advised to double up the jab and try and push back this compact little boxer from Uzbekistan? So a reverse 1-2 there is Samadov. Winging roundhouse right, didn't find the range. Coming just a little bit untidy now. Beyond the midpoint of this second round, it's physical at close quarters. Again, you're just left with the impression that when it gets to that type of territory, that isn't where Abu Hamda wants to be. This is where the man in blue wants it, but can he establish his straight shots? There's a spearing right cross that he scores with. But he doesn't want to be on the ropes either. Oh, that's a violent clash of heads. Samadov went charging into Abu Hamda. And again, it's more rough housing at close range. Beautiful counter right hand off the back foot, and again from Abu Hamda. Samadov swinging away with his backhand, but short of the mark. Exchange of jabs there. Samadov's landed effectively. That's a good right hand behind the double jab, and you see how Abu Hamda used his feet to go across the ring. So some of the action from round number 2.
Second thou, please. Round 3.
So into the third and final round then. Abu Hamda competing in his second contest of Kielce 2021. Unanimous point decision victor over Mikhail Dobler of Germany. Oh, that's a solid right hand landed. There's a problem with the waistband. Well, again, well, how unfortunate is that? From Samadov's point of view, unfortunate from Abu Hamda's point of view, because Samadov landing perhaps his best shot of the entire contest, a right hand over the top, and for the second time in this bout, the waistband, the trunks of the man in blue have got to be adjusted so that the waistband is visible. Well, I think this is a clever tactic by the Moroccan corner, because does it really take that long to tuck a singlet into a pair of shorts? If he was buzzed by that backhand, Abu Hamda, he'll be in top condition to compete in this tournament, and you can bet that his energy levels and his senses, well, his energy levels will have recovered and his senses will be clear once again. Looking for the a right hand of his own is Abu Hamda, a very impressive unanimous point decision winner over his German opponent to get through to this round of 16 stage. 24 boxers in the 91 kilogram heavyweight division. It's the first bout of the tournament on the 5th day of action for Samadov. Looking for the left hook over the top is Samadov. Just think that Abu Hamda's he's got to be busier here. Now he is trying to get onto the front foot and keep his man on the end of straight spearing shots. So can Abu Hamda maintain the pressure? Try and push the man in red backwards. Make him think. The body's rather wide open. Both men looking for big backhands, but of course, wary of the power that the other one possesses. Samadov quickly back into stalking his man, edging forwards and bobbing and weaving just to avoid the singles that are coming. And look at that for an explosive right cross through the middle from Samadov. Abu Hamda, what can he do to keep this bustling little figure in red at bay? There's a left-right combination, but surely Abu Hamda's got to double that up, triple that up. Good right hand to the body, landed by Abu Hamda. Oh, the clock is the friend of the man in red. Short of something spectacular happening in the closing seconds. It's going to be Samadov of Uzbekistan who goes through to the quarter-final stage. AL-RAWASHDEH competed all the way up until the concluding bell, but just not able to find the sustained pressure that he needed for my money to go through to the last stage of the heavyweight tournament. Good display by Samadov. It's been a long wait for him to get his tournament underway. He did so with efficiency. For my money, he's a worthy, well, a clear winner over Morocco's Abu Hamda.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout by unanimous decision is the boxer from the red corner, Amirshok Samadov, Uzbekistan.
So there is confirmation of a unanimous points decision victory for Amirshok Samadov of Uzbekistan. He goes through to the quarter-final stage. Mohammed Abu Hamda eliminated here in the round of 16. Competed well, never stopped trying, but it's Samadov who progresses to the last stage.
Ladies and gentlemen, bout number 210 into the red corner. Please welcome boxer from Poland, Jacob Straszewski. And his opponent in ring A, men's heavy, 91 kilogram. In blue corner, please welcome Kevin Berry, Hungary.
So these are 5 judges who will be scoring this contest in the 91 kilogram heavyweight division. They're from Ukraine, Moldova, Singapore, Scotland, and Chinese Taipei.
5 Taipei. Referee Łukasz Irsaliev, Kyrgyzstan.
So there is Jacob Straszewski, 17 years of age, preparing for his second bout of Kielce 2021, having beaten Manichar Kireli of Israel in the first preliminary round 3 days ago. Kevin Berry of Hungary, 17 years old as well, preparing for his first bout of the tournament, having received a bye in the first preliminary round. Łukasz Irsaliev is our referee.
Első kész talán. Figyelmesen. Jön az első kéz, jobb.
Round 1.
So 3 3-minute rounds scheduled in the 91 kilogram heavyweight division, but the man who has come out bombing with that backhand is a boxer wearing blue, Kevin Berry of Hungary, 17 years of age, competing in his first bout of Kielce 2021, targeting that backhand against the southpaw wearing red, Jacob Straszewski, also 17 years of age, 2020 national youth champion, here in Poland in the 91 kilogram heavyweight division. Also enjoyed junior success 3 years ago in 2018, 80 kilograms, so he's continuing to grow. Pile on the kilos. They're 17 years of age. Who knows what weight category he's going to end up at? These two big boxers. Maywell has not finished growing yet. That's a beautiful southpaw left catching Berry. He just seemed to freeze momentarily as he extended his backhand. Then he didn't move, but he did get through with a good left jab there on his maraud forwards. Just over a minute gone in the opening round. It's been a brisk start. Remember, these are 91 kilogram heavyweights. Looking for a flashy left uppercut was Berry, but he couldn't find the range. Struzeski looking to box on the back foot. Check right hand is an effective shot from Struzeski. So we've got a problem with the head guard there. Eventually, our referee calling time. But again, I think that's a dangerous tactic to take a knee, because the referee would be well within his rights to issue a count. So right hand to the body on the resumption by Kevin Berry. That's a solid right hand landed by the boxer in blue. Struzeski comes back, looking for shots both body and head. That's a solid left cross landed by Struzeski. That's a solid lead left hook of the leaping variety. Berry was able to uncoil and it landed. Struzeski tries to come back with a right jab. So closing seconds of the opening round. It's been a busy round between these two heavyweight boxers. Right hook over the top, not too far away from Struzeski. Berry looking for the backhand. Lands with a looping left over the top. And the two men fall into a clinch to conclude the first 3-minute session.
Nie rozgląda się po trybunach, skup się, wszystko jest git, tak? Końcóweczka. Widziałeś jak gotowy? Trzeba to zakończyć. Prawym sierpem. Raz, dwa, trzy. Na zakrok, z dołu prawy się. Jak leci na ciebie.
Well, Berry was very aggressive to start. Struzeski kept his composure, working that southpaw right jab. On occasion, running Berry into his backhand. The man in blue was advancing.
Tylko przy celu. I prawy sierp jak trenerowi kończysz, tak jest. Sierp kończy i cię nie ma. Cię nie ma.
Seconds out, please.
Już teraz w następnej rundzie.
Round 2.
Into the second round then. 1-2 to initiate the round from Struzeski. Kevin Berry head down and swinging with that left hook, but in the meantime he's been pinged by a lead right hand and then a backhand first from Struzeski. Kevin Berry then hit with a looping roundhouse left. May have sustained a little bit of damage to his nose. Solid left hand landed by Berry. But you can see he's rather telegraphing his attempted attacks. And being made to miss courtesy of some beautiful movement from Struzeski. Nice left uppercut, right hook success from the man in red. Left hand to the body not too far away. That was a tangle of legs which caused Berry to be bowled over to the canvas. exertions of Berry audible as he went in search of his man with that roundhouse right to the body. And again, you can hear him as he's letting his hands go, but not really measuring his man and not really finding much consistent success. And there's evidence of that damaged nose I alluded to earlier on. Hard left hand sunk into the body by Strużewski. And Berry, well, difficult portion of the round for him, this. His desire is demonstrable, but he's just increasingly being picked off by Strużewski. And he's becoming more and more ragged in his attempted attacks, losing his shape a little bit, launching in, look at that, telegraphing the right hand, didn't pull the trigger, then thought about the left, couldn't even get close to landing that either. Can he regain his shape? Can he regain his composure? Because look at that, as he's letting his hands go, he's just running into punches, feet crossing as he's attempting to reset. Another 1-2 crashes home for Strużewski. Oh, and it's almost over the top rope. Oh, there's plenty of hustle and bustle from Berry, but I think there's got to be some more thought behind his attacks, and certainly better timing. Easier said than done, of course. He's giving everything he has, but he's running to another right-left combination with the left hand. Was a solid shot. Plenty of determination evident from Kevin Berry, but the more this contest has gone on, the more comfortable Strużewski has become. He just picked him off. His legs have completely gone and he's in big trouble. 10-second clapper has sounded. Berry may well make it back to the blue corner, and that bell cannot sound soon enough. Look at that, still not yet in, and he just collapsing against the turnbuckle. Well, the more we got into this second round, the more Strużewski was able to increase his dominance, running the man in blue into punches. He damaged the nose of Kevin Berry early in the second round, and the more the round went on, Strużewski able to stick him with accurate punches like that, straight and underneath. And then towards the end of the round, Berry just became more and more ragged as he was running to punches, and that bell couldn't have come a second too soon for the man in blue. He's taken every second of the 60 as he tries to replenish his energy levels. So into the third and final round, and it's not beyond the realms of possibility in the 91 kilogram heavyweight division, but I feel that Kevin Berry needs a dominant round, or preferably from his perspective, a stoppage. But I think Strużewski senses the distress that Berry was in towards the end, and that is why he has stepped on the gas, just testing his conditioning by blasting away to the body. But Berry remaining committed, going in pursuit of a win that will take him through to the next round of this tournament. Quarter-final stage is the prize that will be earned by the winner here. Credit to Berry, continuing to tough this one out, but he just hasn't been able to produce any quality. Strużewski sidestepping to his right, trying to land with a check shot, but couldn't quite find the range. And Berry, very weary indeed. He's taken a solid shot that causes him to totter in the ropes, and for my money, Kevin Berry is ready for the taking. Can Strużewski produce the quality? Can he find the shot selection? Because I don't think Berry has got much left in terms of energy reserves at all. There's nothing wrong with the man's desire or commitment, but I just think he hasn't got the energy to compete. Takes a hard right hand around the corner. Still, he can step forward. Lands a hard right hand of his own. The left was off the mark. Mouthpiece has been dislodged. And it's that Kevin Berry, I believe. Whose mouthpiece is it? It's a binary option. One or the other, and it is indeed Strużewski's mouthpiece. Well, this actually benefits the man in blue. Because he appeared to be feeling the pace more than Strzewski. COVID-19 protocols being followed closely here at Kielce 2021. So Kevin Berry lands a left jab on the resumption of action. Very keen to get back into the pocket as he goes in search of his finishing shot. Swinging and missing with the right hand, does land a left hook, but it's incredibly untidy. Ho, ho, ho. So, less than 30 seconds to go now, and Kevin Berry, have to give the man credit. He's trying to up the tempo in pursuit of the finish, but all of that is a huge exertion of energy. And I don't think Kevin Berry has much of it left. Can he launch one final attack? Is this a warning? Well, that's changed the outcome of this round. It's going to be a warning both ways. So we have parity, untidy contest. A warning issued both ways for holding. And because a point was taken off, will be taken off the scorecard of each boxer, it won't make any difference to the outcome. And it will be Jakub Strzewski who will go through to the quarterfinals. Well, credit to Kevin Berry for making it through to the final bell. And he wasn't in survival mode. He was really going in pursuit of the victory. But he just ran out of steam rapidly towards the end of the second round. But he's ended the contest on his feet. Let's get the official verdict.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout by unanimous decision is the boxer from the red corner, Jakub Strzewski, Poland.
So Strzewski, a unanimous points decision winner, and he goes through to the quarter-final stage. Very good display from the Polish southpaw boxer. We're seeing him again in the evening session, or excuse me, the afternoon session tomorrow, where he'll face off against the boxer from Uzbekistan.
Ladies and gentlemen, bout number 211. Into the red corner, please welcome boxer from Jordan, AL-RAWASHDEH, Turkey. And his opponent, men's heavy 91 kilogram, from Kazakhstan in blue corner, Amirov.
So we remain in the 91 kilogram heavyweight division. This one between boxers from Jordan and Kazakhstan.
4 Hungary, 5 India. The referee Manuel Villarino, Argentina.
So here then the 5 scoring judges who will score this one. They come from Croatia, Czech Republic, Italy, Hungary, and India. There is the man from Jordan who's taken up residence in the red corner, Turkey, AL-RAWASHDEH, 18 years of age. And his opponent, Amirov, of Kazakhstan, also 18, preparing for his second bout here at Kielce 2021. Manuel Villarino of Argentina is the referee. Once the equipment is checked, we'll have both boxers make their way to center ring to receive the final instructions.
Round one.
So the penultimate bout of this 9th session of boxing is in the 91-kilogram heavyweight division, and it's between boxers from Jordan and Kazakhstan. Slightly taller figure wearing red who has just landed a good right hand is Turkey AL-RAWASHDEH, but the man looking to get himself back in contention after taking that right cross is Madi Amirov. Two 18-year-olds squaring off in this penultimate bout of the session. Amirov, the reigning national youth champion of Kazakhstan, having claimed that title earlier this year. Also experienced success on terms of medal placings on the continental stage. The 2019 Asian Junior bronze medalist at 80 kilograms. Very composed individual is Amirov. Produced a classy display to eliminate the Italian Luca Tistarelli in the round of 32. Took that one on a unanimous verdict. That is how he has booked his ticket here. Big swing and a miss with a roundhouse right from AL-RAWASHDEH. Change of jabs between the two boxers. More persistent jab, and then the right cross over the top was landed by Amirov. Ooh, that threatened to stray low, but the flurry of activity with AL-RAWASHDEH pinned to the ropes brings about a standing count. AL-RAWASHDEH indicating to the referee that he is okay. Oh, but that's a solid left right on the resumption, and that has put him on unsteady legs. AL-RAWASHDEH's got a minute to negotiate to make it back to his corner, and Amirov is on the front foot and looking to perhaps bring about an early finish to this contest. AL-RAWASHDEH, I'm not sure how well he's recovered because his knees were visibly dipped on the resumption by a left-right combination. Measuring his man, scoring with punches to body and head is Amirov. And AL-RAWASHDEH is in real trouble here. This bout could well be stopped by the Argentinian referee right here and now in the opening round. Close look into the eyes. Manuel Villarino happy for the contest to continue. Amirov with 30 seconds to find another salvo. How effectively has AL-RAWASHDEH recovered? Still looks on unsteady legs to me. And look, he's looking for that to be the bell for ring A, but that's the sound of the bell from ring B. Left hook lands, it's a solid shot that drops his hands. 10-second clapper is sounded, quickening the tempo, and there it is. RSC round one. Madi Amirov with an unrelenting display of punching. Once he had his man in trouble, he simply did not let him off the hook. Terrific shot selection. The first standing count came about when he pinned his man to the ropes. And then after that, he continued to apply pressure. And inside the opening round, Madi Amirov has produced a stoppage victory. An impressive display of sustained pressure once he got his man going. Has to feel for Turkey AL-RAWASHDEH. But that is the fate that can befall boxers up in the 91-kilogram heavyweight division with a pack-a-punch.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of this bout by RSC first round is the boxer from the blue corner, Madi Amirov, Kazakhstan.
So Madi Amirov moves through to the quarter-final stage with incredible efficiency. A first-round stoppage winner, just 3 seconds remaining in the round. But the bout stopped not a moment too soon by the referee Turkey AL-RAWASHDEH eliminated. Good officiating that gave the man every chance. And even though only 3 seconds remained, he took the decision to intervene and wave off the contest. And it's Amirov who goes through to the last 8 in the men's 91 kilogram heavyweight division.
Ladies and gentlemen, bout number 212 in ring K, men's heavy, 91 kilogram. Into the red corner, please welcome boxer from India, Vishal Gupta. And his opponent in blue corner, representing Croatia, Borna Lonkarik. Judge assignment: 1 Italy, 2 Taipei, 3 Kazakhstan, 4 Moldavia, 5 United States. Referee Dmitro Lazarev.
So the officials in place to score our final contest of the evening are from Italy, Chinese Taipei, Kazakhstan, Moldova, and the United States of America. There is Vishal Gupta preparing for his second bout of Kielce 2021. Borna Lančarić, Croatia, is making his first appearance here at the tournament, having received a bye in the first preliminary round. Dmitro Lazarev of Ukraine will officiate our final bout of this 9th session of boxing.
Head up, no holding, no low blow. Listen to me, okay? Relax.
Round 1.
So our final contest then in the 91 kilogram heavyweight division between boxers from India and Croatia. The man wearing red, 17-year-old Vishal Gupta, but the man who wasn't too far away with that left-right combination is 18-year-old Borna Lančarić of Croatia. Comes in as the national youth champion of his homeland. Boxing effectively off the back foot, looking to spear in left and right. Vishal Gupta is a former junior national champion of India. Experienced on the continental stage as well, and there's a right hand around the corner after a left from Gupta. Gupta on the front foot, bobbing and weaving in front of his man and then rolling out, but he takes a right hand as he comes out of that roll and back into his boxing stance. So Lančarić remaining composed under the front foot pressure that Gupta is looking to apply. Back skimming against the ropes, takes a hard right hand though from Gupta. Solid right hand landed in response from Lončarić. So nice defense by Gupta to repel that 1-2 that Lončarić attempted to fire in. Right hand success for Gupta. Right hand over the top from Gupta is another flashing success. Same shot once again. So looking for that right hand repeatedly is Gupta. Lončarić bombing away with his own backhand as well behind a left jab. Tried to turn in a right uppercut, but Gupta saw it coming. Left hand landed upstairs before a right hand to the body from the boxer in red. Nice arcing right hand over the top, which followed a left jab from Lončarić. Beautiful right hand from Gupta. He was on an upward trajectory. Found the range. So Lončarić looking to respond with his own right hand. Blocked that shot effectively, but he didn't block the right hand, which followed from the man in red. Bobbing and weaving on the ropes is Lončarić. So Gupta looking to target the body. Solid right hand landed as Lončarić was throwing. It was Gupta who found the range with his shot, just short with that attempted right hand. Solid right cross landed by the man in blue right on the bell. So some of the action from that opening round where both boxers enjoyed plenty of success. Accurate shot selection from both men. Both boxers demonstrating straight right crosses they were able to snake out and find a range with, just as in that replay there. And then here's Gupta with his own right cross. Nice movement off the ropes from Lončarić.
Seconds out, please.
And both boxers up early. Begin the second round.
Round 2.
So Gupta quickening the tempo at the start of round number 2. Looking to close the distance against Lončarić, but Lončarić with an effective counter right hand off the ropes. There you see him performing the salute, putting that left glove up to the temple to block the right hand that was coming in his direction. But this, a discernible quickening of pace from Vishal Gupta. Been instructed to really step on the gas by his corner, and isn't he carrying out these instructions to the letter? But Lončarić remaining composed in the face of this increased pressure and boxing competently off the back foot. Scores with a left-right combination. Gupta not too far away with a right hook around the corner, continuing to bob and roll in front of his man. Lončarić short with the attempted 1-2. So at close range now, and still both men not really looking to target the body. I just wonder whether a change in the angles of attack would prove successful, because they were pretty much equal of one another when trying that combination just thrown by Gupta. Beautiful counter single landed by Lončarić. There's a good right uppercut to the body landed by the man in blue. Gupta still continuing to headhunt. Counter right hand over the top once again from Lončarić. Gupta trying to cut off the boxing ring rather than follow his man around. That was a languid right hand over the top, but there's an altogether crisper one from Gupta. Beautiful single shot once again from Gupta, catching Lončarić as he was coming in. His shot landed though, but again, it's the same thing. while Lončarić's right hand is looping, Gupta's able to shoot straight down the middle and get his shot off before Lončarić's lands. It has been landing though. So we've been having exchanges rather than shots without reply as Lončarić lances out a single left jab which scores. Beautiful up jab from Vishal Gupta. Lončarić just exploring the body once again. Now Gupta drops down with an attempted right hook to the body, goes back upstairs but fell short, was almost picked off by a counter right hand by Lončarić. Lončarić continuing to move fluidly, takes a left jab somewhere on the chest or shoulder there from Gupta. Closing seconds of the opening round. A round that is being fought at a terrific clip. Exchange of shots, and then Gupta looking to get on top as the 10-second clapper sounds, and he's doing so with some eye-catching clusters to conclude that second round of boxing. Well, Vishal Gupta produced some quality in the closing stages. He was the busier boxer as well. Lončarić certainly in the round. But Gupta on the front foot right from the belt to begin round number 2. And then in the closing, well, it was the closing 10 seconds or so, he was able to produce a series of shots without reply, just to underline the superiority he demonstrated over the course of the 3-3-minute round. But make no mistake, Lončarić is in the contest, but he isn't winning the contest, and he needs a big final round to try and turn this one around now.
Please. Round 3.
So into the final round then. Lončarić, and he's right onto the back foot once again, standing his ground momentarily, but can he push Gupta backwards and see what the Indian boxer is like operating in reverse? Gupta still looking for that right hand. That's a shot that has been really effective for him, and it landed and scored once again and again. Almost an instant replay. Lončarić not able to make the adjustment and avoid that shot. Gupta just presenting a different posture now. He lands with a looping left on the inside, but again, the right hand that followed from Lončarić was countered by a right hand a couple of seconds thereafter from Gupta. Shots exchanged. It was a jolting jab from Lončarić, but as he was landing, he was run into a single shot, and it brings about a standing count. So just over a minute gone in the third and final round. Lončarić continuing to compete, but just looking a little bit more weary now. His shots have been more languid throughout. He takes a solid left jab from Gupta, and then a hard left hook, partially blocked by the gloves. Lončarić looking as though he's feeling the pace more than his opponent wearing red. He runs into another jab, which disrupts him completely. Each of these shots having a more prominent, pronounced effect here now from the fists of the man in red. And again, left-right combination and another right hand. Lončarić's punches are becoming ponderously slow. And he's shaken up by another right cross, but he's continuing to bomb away with the right hand is Lončarić. But he's losing speed by the second. Admirable competitive spirit being demonstrated by Lončarić, but it's Gupta who's in the ascendancy here. Crisper right cross landed again by Gupta, and then a solid left jab, and each of these punches are really disrupting the balance and boxing stance of Lončarić. He's remaining game, but he has his knees dipped by another right hand. It was a roundhouse right which crashed on the side of the head, and another one at close range. Well, Lončarić not looking to hold, not looking to survive, he's looking to win. Able to dip beneath that shot which came in his direction. He takes another right-left, which shakes him up and runs into another right hand. Almost as though he's boxing in quicksand now. Slow motion punches coming from the man in blue. Lands a left hook on the inside. Gupta has given absolutely everything. I must be thinking, what is keeping this man up? I thought I had him ready for the taking. Terrific spirit demonstrated in that contest. Nice to see that show of respect. But it will be Gupta who will be going through to the quarter-final stage. Well, he just increased his dominance in that final round, did Gupta. The right hand, a Sunday punch for him, bringing about a standing count in the third and final round. Admirable competitiveness demonstrated by Borna Lončarić, but not able to make the man in red uncomfortable.
Ladies and gentlemen, winner of this bout by unanimous decision is boxer from red corner, Vishal Gupta, India.
So Vishal Gupta notches up his second victory of Kielce 2021. A unanimous points decision win where he produced a standing count in the third round. Borna Lončarić competing right up until the end, but the further the contest went on, particularly through the third round, the more Gupta was able to get on top. And in the end, a dominant victor over the man from Croatia. And it is Vishal Gupta who goes through to the quarterfinal stage in the men's 91 kilogram heavyweight division. So that 12th contest is bout number 212 through 5 completed days of action here at Kielce 2021. It's been another cracking session where we've enjoyed action from the women's light welterweight, men's light welterweight, and men's heavyweight divisions. Skill and competitiveness and conditioning on display aplenty. But that concludes the action here from the Hala Legionov. My name's Ronald McIntosh. It just remains for me, on behalf of the rest of the team here in Kielce, to say thank you for staying with us. We've got more action to come. Again, the same times, 2 p.m. local time, and the evening session at 6 p.m. Central European time. But we'll leave you with graphics from a graphic result from this 9th session of boxing. And on behalf of the rest of the team here, I will say thank you for staying with us, and we'll see you again tomorrow for more action from the 2021 AIBA Youth World Boxing Championships. Bye for now.
To the red corner from Iran, saying